What's up, my lovely Cancerians, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tawny Michelle, and basically I'm a weirdo spiritual ass bitch just like you, but I'm also human, and we are not all love, light, twin flames, and unicorns over on this channel, so please keep that in mind. So Cancer, welcome to your October 2020 tarot, astrology, intuitive reading. October is a crazy ass month for literally everybody and their mom. Okay, so, and that was not pun intended with the whole mom thing, but you get what I mean. So yeah, so I already went ahead and drew your cards. I don't know why, I just felt drawn to like sit here in silence and draw them, and I'm glad that I did because a lot is coming to me intuitively with this. So Cancer, basically what is going on here is that it seems like this month there's going to be a lot going on with your career. Okay, a lot going on with your career, your public image. Maybe you've already been kind of feeling this. Also, like where you're supposed to be. Like, are you supposed to be in the job that you're in, or in the field that you're in, or in the path that you're in even? You know, like where are you feeling like you're not being fulfilled in this area? Sorry, I'm just trying to pull up the chart here so I can see astrologically. So right off the bat with your cards, Cancer, we start with the Five of Cups. And oh, by the way, Libra season for you guys is all about your career, where you find your sense of authority, where what you do out in the world, your public life, your path, you know, like what your adulthood, you know, all of this stuff. So we start out with the Five of Cups. So right away, I'm seeing here, Cancer, that there's some kind of disappointment in your life. There's some kind of lack in your life. Like emotionally, you're not feeling fulfilled, or you're feeling like you've given something a lot emotionally, and like you're only losing from it, if that makes sense. Like, what are you possibly feeling like you're losing emotionally? So in the beginning of October, in the beginning of October, what do you feel like is kind of getting drained from you? You know, there could be this draining feeling, there could be this feeling of like you emotionally are just not fulfilled, or like you're emotionally lacking in something. Maybe you've been feeling like this for a while, especially in the career life, because after that we have the Nine of Cups. So this full moon in Aries that's coming in the beginning of October is really showing you where you don't feel fulfilled in your career. Maybe it's not necessarily like the path that you're on. Maybe it's more of the position, because we also have the Eight of Pentacles here. So where are you feeling like you're not fulfilled in your career? Are you working too many hours, or is it not creative enough for you? Or are you working, you know, too much and you're just feeling drained, or are you not feeling the passion or the creativity for it anymore? You know, where are you just not feeling fulfilled? And this full moon in Aries is really showing you that in your path, or in your career, or in your public life. There's some kind of position that you're in, or situation that you're in, where you are not feeling fulfilled, and you feel like, you know, you're feeling empty, you know, like you're feeling you don't have that much left to give, and it's just not fulfilling for you. Okay, it's not what you want, or it's not what you wished for, and you're kind of getting bored of it, I feel, even though you're kind of not showing it though. With the Ten of Swords, like, you know, she said 10 swords, but she's on her phone, you know. It's basically like when you walk around and everyone's got their heads in their phones, and like, oh, well, everything's cool, like I'm good, we're all good. But really it's not, you know. And it's like, maybe you've been telling yourself this for a while, but you're still drained, you know. And you have this Nine of Swords here. So you're like maybe really scared to lose this, because maybe you've put a lot of work into it. Maybe you've really waited on this for a long time to get better, but it's not. And so you just kind of feel dead inside, I feel like, Cancer, right now. Like, you guys are just feeling dead inside. And so for the middle of October, it's like, I feel like you get to this point where you're like, okay, I have to start exploring my other options. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be a great time to do that with Mercury retrograde, but it's gonna be retrograding in a spot for you, Cancer, that is basically, it's gonna go back into, it's gonna retrograde in Scorpio. So it's gonna be in your 5th house, and then it's gonna go back into your 4th house. So this is going to be rethinking what you're truly passionate about, rethinking what you want to change about your hobbies, your skills, what you really want to do. What are you truly passionate about? This is getting back to the core of your heart, the core of your being. And I see that here with the Page of Pentacles. So towards mid-month, you're like, okay, I need to start studying some kind of new skill, or I need to start working on something new, some kind of hobby. I need something to fulfill me. And then we have the Page of Wands here. So this month, I feel like, you know, you may find something, or maybe something that you used to be passionate about, you know, but you're going to find something that is going to, like, light your candle again, you know, that's going to spark you again. You're going to be like, yes, bitch, like, this is what I need. And you're going to explore your options, you know, with the Eight of Cups there. You're really starting to explore your options by the end of this month. You're really like, okay, I just need to explore. I need to discover something new. I need to get out there. And it's like you're finally kind of like releasing these attachments to this feeling of, well, I put everything in this, or what if I lose something? Because literally one of your oracle cards here, it says, am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? So there's something here where you feel like you're lacking, or you're losing something this month. But that's where the shift can happen. You can actually start focusing on what you're gaining instead of what you're losing. And that freaking is so freaking helpful. Let me tell you, with everything that I've been going through in my life that I talked about in one of my recent videos, where I talked about how my life was falling apart, like, that has been so helpful to focus on what I'm going to gain and to have something to look forward to instead of just sitting in the loss. Like, yeah, I still have to feel those feelings. It's not like I need to just only focus on what I'm gaining, or distract myself from what I'm losing, or repress, like, you know, my feelings or anything. Like, when I do feel like that, I let myself feel like that, but I don't like sit in it, you know. I let it come up, I release it, and then immediately I already start feeling better. And then I, like, you know, because at first I couldn't find anything to really look forward to. I couldn't find anything to really be like, okay, this is what I'm gaining. And then I just had to start with small things, you know, like really small things, and like things that were small but I really looked forward to, and that really helped me. But on the back of this card, it says, are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. That's true. Make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Feel your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. So I think this is really awesome, Cancer. It may seem like you're lacking or like you're losing something at first, but you are going to gain other things from it as well. Simultaneously, every ending is a new beginning, just like that card said, and I say that all the time myself. So I really feel like this deals with your path or your career, or, you know, something where you're like, where you're headed, you know. This could also be something with the family or home life, or something along those lines as well, with all of this Libra energy going on. And it's like really important for you to harmonize, you know, your worth and your value with your passion, you know. That's really important right now. So you may go on some kind of exploration adventure to find that. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, the Knight of Wands, and the Magician. So like I was saying, going on some kind of new adventure, taking some kind of risk, okay? Learning how to work with the tools that you have, or learn some kind of new skill, go after something that you want. That is what's going to bring you harmony. I think a lot of you guys are really worried about stability or protection, or, you know, whatever the case may be, or you're like, well, I've done this, or I've put my all into this for so long. But you could be a lot happier than you are, Cancer. So I think this month you're really thinking about making those changes, or you are making those changes. With Mercury retrograde, there may be some delays, though, just to be real with you guys, or there may be some setbacks. And with Mars retrograde, there may be some setbacks, but you're really reconsidering what you're doing for your life path, or your career, or your what fulfills you, basically. And then you also have the Conception card. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space, and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention. So definitely getting to this space where it's like, okay, because once you've lost it all, you have nothing else to lose. So all that can happen is creation from that point, right? You also have integration. Like I was saying, you're learning how to integrate your value and, you know, your worth with your passion and with what fires you up, what fuels you, you know what I mean? So also with the integration card, it says the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in balanced symphony of life. So yeah, just like I was also saying. So other than that, Cancer, Saturn and Pluto are going direct in your opposite sign of Capricorn. So there may be some changes or some push forwards or some redirection in the relationship department. You know, so things may start feeling like, you know, there's new changes, or maybe you're moving forward, or maybe there's some new commitment, or maybe you're changing, you know, some commitment, or getting out of some commitment, letting go of some commitment, or facing some kind of fear with some commitment finally, you know, something along those lines. We have the Libra new moon mid-month, and that is in a place for you that's all about your personal life, your family, things like that. So this may be kind of trying to reharmonize the home life, but doing it in a way that's going to be more solid. Now, this could bring some tension as well for you guys, not going to lie, because this Libra new moon is like no freaking joke, man. It is not here to play. So there could be some things that need to be worked out in the home life. You know what I mean? It could be a little bit like, what the hell, you know? There could be, hold on, this freaking thing, man. It's like driving me nuts. There could be, okay, so there could be some challenges between career and home and relationships, okay? So there could be something there where it's like, you know, maybe some commitment you have is really kind of taking your energy from what you want to do or what you're passionate about. So once again, harmonizing, integration, trying to integrate these different areas of your life is like going to be big for you this month, Cancer. So yeah, and then towards the end of the month, you're really going to be focused on your passions and, you know, transforming your creativity and, you know, what you find pleasure in and what you find fun and all on things like that. And then on the 31st, so on Halloween, we have a Taurus full moon, and we have actually 2 full moons this month, one on the 1st, one on the 31st. And this Taurus full moon for you guys is going to be in a place for you that is all about your social life, your goals, your aspirations, your friends, different social groups that you belong to. So this could be some random urge to like make some kind of change, or to put yourself out there in some way, or to share your passions with other people, you know, or to revolutionize something, or to liberate yourself in some way. That's definitely going to be interesting. So let me know down below, Cancer, if this has resonated with you. I'd really love to hear your feedback as always. And yeah, I love you guys. If you want anything else from me, any readings, or if you would like to join my new 3-month intensive workshop that I'm doing starting in the beginning of October, you can see my description down below for all of that. And yeah, I will see you guys in my other videos.